Wyoming. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, good morning or good evening to you.
It is. What time is it where you are?
It is 9:30 in the morning here, and we have just about 30 minutes before the eclipse will begin.
Oh, exciting. Why did you pick Douglas then? What was it about that particular location that sold it to you?
So for us, it's a combination of weather prospects. So we have a beautiful clear sky here today, and it's near the line of the eclipse, so we get the longest.
No, it's just I'm looking a minute.
See it, and also importantly, because I'm travelling all the way from the UK with my family, it's a place we wanted to go. So we're going to go and see Yellowstone National Park, which is just down the road from here. And we're going to have a holiday as well. So it's a combination of all of those things coming together.
Oh, it sounds great. And you're a big fan of eclipses. How many have you seen before this one?
I am. This will be number 6 today.
Did you open the windows in the bedroom?
Starting from the last one that was in the UK, which was in 1999, and I've seen them in Libya, in Zimbabwe, and China, and 3 years ago in the Arctic Circle in Svalbard, and here we are in the high desert in Wyoming.
Wow. Do you have a favourite?
Fantastic opportunity. They're all different, you know. I think probably my favourite was in Zimbabwe because around there we have the wildlife. So during the eclipse itself, obviously the light changes and the creatures don't know what's going on. So we were in a sandbank in the middle of the Zambezi River, and as the eclipse approached, a group of hippos walked out of the river just up from us. And they were confused and they were walking around, and it was just amazing to see. So I think that was probably my favourite, but each one is a favourite when you see it. So this will, ask me in 2 hours' time, and this will be my favourite, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet. My holidays feel so boring in comparison. When's the next one after this, Sarah? Have you got the next one planned, or have you got a long time to wait?
No, so they happen all over the world, approximately every 18 months or so, but some of them are in inaccessible locations. So there is another one in about 18 months. And the next one that's in the US is in 2024, so that's looking like a good prospect. But some of them are in places like the Antarctic or the middle of the ocean, so it's not really easy for you to see them. So ones like this, where we have the opportunity on land for millions of people to see it, it's a great opportunity that doesn't come around very often at all.
Brilliant. Hey, Sarah, look, can we talk to you again a bit later on the programme when you've seen it? Will you tell us how it went?
You certainly can, yes. So hopefully we'll have seen it. The sky is clear. Last night we had thunder, we had rain, the clouds were in, but the forecast was good, so we held our faith, and we've been rewarded with perfect clear skies this morning. So hopefully in about 2.5 hours' time, we will be successful.
Oh, great. Let's hope so. Look, Sarah, we'll speak to you later. Thank you very much, Dr. Sarah Marwick, who's an eclipse chaser from Birmingham. So she's in Douglas in Wyoming. Well, I think we're going to do this at 6:30, actually. I have so many questions about eclipses, when you can and can't see them. That one on the Zambezi sounds great, though, doesn't it? Yeah. On a mud bank.
It is all in the eye of the beholder, though. I'm grateful for Tony in Sussex, who says, I still remember Tony's comment back in 2015 at the partial eclipse. Was that it? So it all depends.
Is that why we haven't sent you to Wyoming as well?
That's why, we're not doing an outside broadcast right now. Yeah. Good. Still lots to come on Drive. Then let's get the latest news now, 4:30.
More live Premier League football than anyone else. This is BBC 5 Live.
5 Live News with some breaking news. Spanish police looking for a man suspected of driving a van into crowds in Barcelona last week are taking part in an operation in a town around 25 miles from the city. Officers have shot one person who appeared to be wearing an explosive belt. The latest reports from the news agencies says a robot is now being used to approach the body. Prosecutors in England and Wales are being told to take online hate crime as seriously as face-to-face threats. The CPS has revised its guidelines. The government's being warned that more people will die from fires started by faulty white goods if recommendations made more than a year ago are not taken on board. The London Fire Brigade, Mayor of London and safety groups have all signed a letter following the Grenfell Tower tragedy. And the bongs of Big Ben have been heard regularly for the final time for 4 years. They will now only ring out on special occasions while renovation work is carried out. We might have to renovate our request earlier on to ask for your bongs, because we've had people suggesting that they have bongs that could be used on air.
Yeah, well, you did say, what is there beyond a bong or a cuckoo? But this one says we've got animal noises on the hour. We need that one. Without question.
Ian in Dunham Massey says, I own a 20-year-old currently back from uni who makes a noise like the US Marines kicking down the front door every night at 3 a.m. on the nail.
Yeah, not sure everybody would want to share that one, would they?
85058 at BBC 5 Live if you want to join the programme. We do love you taking part. Here's Delith with all the sport.
Thank you, Tony. Burnley have made striker Chris Wood the club's record signing. The New Zealand international has joined on a 4-year deal after scoring 27 goals for Leeds United last season. Swansea City have agreed a fee with Hull City to sign midfielder Sam Clucas. Last week, the Swans had a £12 million bid for Clucas rejected by the Tigers. The Scotland manager Gordon Strachan has named his squad to face Lithuania and Malta in their upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Roddy Forsyth has more.
The Millwall keeper Jordan Archer was the surprise name in Strachan's selection, and he gets his chance because Hull City's David Marshall is injured, although Archer is third choice behind Craig Gordon and Jack Alexander, so is unlikely to see action in the doubleheader. The Newcastle United pair of Grant Hanley and Matt Ritchie also return